Hello and welcome back to another video. I'm Zelp and today I'm going to show you how to get the egg timer in Temtem that I talked about in the last video where I showcased how to make a perfect Temtem. The egg timer basically helps you to see when your egg is going to hatch, and this is really useful especially if you want to manage your time so that you know like when to come back to the temporium or things like that. And before that, I do want to point out that in yesterday's video where I showcased making a perfect tem, I did it with a paharu, and I think in the future I'm gonna have more perfect stats paharu. And if you guys wants to trade with a different temtem, let me know down at the comments or even at my Discord so that we can maybe, you know, exchange perfect temtem so that we don't actually have to craft that many different types and hunt a lot more. I think that is really good. Another thing is that upon making that video, someone actually messaged me on Discord saying that they have a different method of getting the perfect stats, and it seems like that would be more cost effective. So as soon as I get enough coin, because I pretty much spent most of it in the last video, I'm going to try out that method. I'm going to give you my feedback on what I think of it and if it's worth using that method or the one that I showcased in the last video. Okay, so back to the egg timer. First of all, you have to be able to go to the third island, to the mines. So it's kind of far in the campaign, I would say. And you also have to defeat the second dojo at least so they can get a elevator card. So what you want to do is you take the elevator card, you come all the way over here, which is all the way to the left side of the second island. To be honest, it can be the other one as well. They both actually have a sort of like a small pond, but I find that this one is the easiest one because you don't actually get into much trouble and it's easy for you to go back once you're done. All you have to do is walk back. The other one actually requires you to go a little bit further, and this is the pond. So make sure you have your surfboard and surf around the pond, the water area, and you have a 35% chance of meeting a babawa, and this is the one. So you have to catch a male and a female. Okay, this is all part of what you need to do in order to get the egg timer. Now, I'm not going to actually catch it for you to see, but you need to look for this particular temtem. Once you get the male and the female version, go to the breeding grounds and make yourself a baby babawa, which is called a bigu. So obviously this takes time, but I think it's worth it because currently there's no other ways that you can actually get a bigu besides breeding it. So if you want to update your Tempedia, you kind of need to breed them anyways. And once you have your bigu, what you need to do is you need to go to the third island, Tokma. So because I already have the egg timer, I can't really do it all over again, but instead I'm gonna show you some old videos of me doing it. So from here you can see that I am at the breeding ground and I'm kind of waiting for my bigu to hatch. So what I did was I take the egg and I went all the way to Tokma. You have to use the airship, which is all the way to your right at the first platform when you enter the second island. Once you reach Tokma, you need to go down, and then just close by there's actually a building that you can enter, and there's a guy at the bench that you need to talk to. So currently I'm just waiting for my egg to hatch because you can't go there with the egg. It doesn't work. It has to be a bigu that is already hatched. Here you can see the animation of it hatching, and it looks really cute even though it also looks really weird. You know what? I think I have the perfect sound effect for that. So this is the building that you want to go into. You'll see a guy at the bench. Now it's a little bit hard to see because someone's kind of blocking the camera back then when I was doing it. But basically he is the Temtem connoisseur. As you go through the dialogue with him, you'll learn that he's looking for rare or special Temtems. And if you have a bigu on your squad, what will happen is that he will notice it and he will ask for it. All you have to do is just give it to him and he will give you a egg timer. Just to showcase how it looks like, I'm going to make another bigu Also, just to keep one for my collection, once the egg is ready, you take the egg out and then put it in your squad. Now, it took me a while because I was new to this back then and didn't really understood how I could actually see the values or the timer run on the egg, and I couldn't seem to find it no matter what I do, until I finally realized that I should have checked on the item. So I thought that it's something that I need to equip on the egg at first, but that is obviously not it. The egg does not have a gear slot for it to equip. What you really need to do is look for the egg timer and then click on it and click activate. And I find that there's really no real reason for you to not keep it activate. So you can pretty much just keep it active the whole time, and whenever you get an egg, you'll see a timer pop up. So I guess that is pretty much it for today's video. It's relatively short. I just want to show you guys how to get the egg timer in case you're curious. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.